have passed, I have completely ploughed and seeded grass over the entire map. The border that you see here, that's the actual workable land. So you lose quite a bit of the map due to the big hills. This is no man's land, and these are massive hills around the top border edge here. So, and that's pretty much as close as I can get to the border without the workers going all lunatic. And these areas here, these are hills and mounds. That's going to be my forestry areas. Excuse me, going to be all forestry areas. So it is night time. The final work is just finished. So I'm not going to run through it tonight. I just thought we'll have a little look at it. I'll put these guys on the hill with the rest of the machine. That bloke there's finished as well. Where are these guys? Here they are. Okay. So I'm going to have a little sleep, and we're going to wake up tomorrow and see what it looks like. Completely grass. So I'll be able to explain a little bit more why I've done it the way I have. And we'll just get our final tractor home. At the moment I'm in a sleeping bag, no house down. So we're camping it tonight, we're roughing it out. The entire map has been done, so just before I have a little sleep, audio's still running. There's my camper bag, there it is there. Camp in the middle of the tractors here, and just have a quick look at the stats. It has taken 15 hours time played, 15 hours and 2 minutes, and that's how long it's taken. We've used almost 76,000 litres of seed, 6,837 hectares, acres is what has been done, and it's all been cultivated. It cultivates while it ploughs. That's the mod that I use, the field creator. Worked time 31 hours 56 minutes, almost 32 hours. Yeah, pretty full on. Anyway, let's have a little bunk down. There's the map now. And it's all grass, the whole lot, and as you can see, they're going to be my forestry areas, these little bits all over the place. This is going to be the mining area. If anyone knows no man's land, you'll know why that's going to be a mining area. And this is a cut through road up here. This is a split level, three-way split level, and that's a really top of the hill, really steep up there. So I'll show you tomorrow why the map's been cut along this edge here. Let's have a little sleep. We'll get up at 9. Sleep in, we've worked hard. And here we go. Grass hasn't come up yet, but I'll just speed time up just briefly, and we should see the fields will start to turn to grass as we are now. Here it comes. I've always, when I've built a farm, I've always put real grass around it. I don't like the grass that comes with all the maps. I think the grass just doesn't look right. Grass on these hills, for instance, they don't look right, and you can see how steep these hills are. It's unusable land. Here we go, look at that. Here we go. Real grass. So you can see the difference down here between the field grass and the real grass. It just looks so much better, the real grass. You can see I've pushed it right to the limit as far as I can. The tractor will still be able to mow there if I choose to. But I just tried to break the border up so it wasn't a dead straight line. Here we go. Oh look, missed a little spot there. That'll be fine. So this is going to be a little forestry area in here. And this will be a dirt cut through road. Oh, it's come night time again. I'm going to have to... I forgot to slow time down. We'll just go back to normal speed and we'll have ourselves another sleep. That should give us second stage of growth. We'll get up at 8. Time back down to a normal speed. And it should look pretty good. A little bit there too, but all this is going to be, well, this won't be, this here will be forestry, this little bit, but not over here. I've got some plans for what I'm going to do in the original spot. This is where you spawn originally. You got your house and your shed here, for anyone who knows the map. And I just recreated some of these a little bit more. And these ones over here going to have all trees on them. These are large mounds, real bumpy. You can't really seed over them. This one you might get away with, but there's some places in there. I just did it to help me to plan the roadway structures throughout the whole map. This will all be forestry up here as well, and I've just done a little bit of a... I didn't have much to do when the workers were ploughing, so I let them to run one side of the field to the other, which took 6 minutes. So I just did a bit of this sort of work on the way, but it's come up pretty good. So everything now, wherever I cut roads in, you're going to see it on the map. So we'll go over to here. Right, this will all come ready to harvest as well in a moment. So wherever I cut roads in now, it'll show through the map no matter what I'm on. So the map used to do it and it doesn't anymore. I don't know why, but you can see why I've had to cut in here, because the hills are so steep. And this is not a good building area, so this will all be fields. All up this section will all be fields. This is the flattest part of the map in this section here. So I'll probably get the main farm in there. I am going to use the entirety of the map. So yeah, that's how we've gone so far. 16 hours. A lot of fiddly stuff to do, cutting it in and going around and fixing the workers up, and yeah, but as you can see, the effect is worth it. So it's going to be pretty good. It's absolutely treeless right now. I will be planting my own trees. I'm not going to use slots. And there's a mod here that I'm going to use, which is tree sapling pack. You can get, for 8 slots, you can get 120 trees, and then each one of these you buy after it, 1 slot each. So I'll probably use about 15 slots for almost, well, probably about 700 or 800 trees I'll be able to put across this map, the trees that I want. So it's going to look good when it's done. So that's the update, and yeah, not too shabby, not too shabby at all. 6.4, where's the one? 7.2. I've got one for 11.5 hours. Oh no, you don't. I need to do that one. 12 hours. I'm running our bag over. How do I drag it with me? I think it's gone under the track. That's drag it with me. Get out of there. Away from me bag. I don't want you. Here we go. No, is that it? Yep, that's it. So still a lot of work to do yet before I even do any farming. So, but we're underway. And I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. I'll just get rid of this now. Didn't need the bag. So the entire map, you'll be able to see how the road structure is cut through, and all the buildings that are put down will require mowing around them, which is what I usually do when I put a farm down. But it just looks so much better, real grass, you know. I wish the map makers would put real grass down on all their maps instead of just this wild grass, which really is only good for forestry areas. So, you know what, while I'm here I'm going to fix this little patch up. It doesn't really matter. I have to do that. But anyway, we'll come back on the next episode when I'm going to start building the map, putting the roads in, and figure out what I'm going to do with the farm, and where I'm going to put it. Righto, take care. Thanks for watching.